Assalamu Alaikum and welcome to Quran Stories, your trusted source for inspiring and authentic tales drawn from our rich Islamic heritage. Today, we embark on a journey back to the very beginning, before time and space existed, to explore how Allah, the Most High, initiated the creation of the entire universe. In this first episode of our series, Does the Origin of All Things Echo the Boundless Majesty of Allah? Episode 1. How It All Began. We will travel through the divine narrative as presented by Ibn Katheer in Al-Bidayah Wan-Nihayah. We will witness the creation of the throne, the establishment of the celestial order, and the unveiling of the preserved tablet, the divine record in which all decrees have been inscribed. Allah, the creator of all things, is described in the Holy Quran as Allah is the creator of all things. He is over all things, disposer of affairs. Quran 39:62. From the eternal void, Allah commanded, "Be," and the cosmos was born. This magnificent act set the stage for everything that followed, the creation of the heavens, the earth, and all that lies between them. Today, we will retrace these steps and reflect on the sublime order that Allah has established, reminding ourselves that every element of our existence is a sign of His infinite might and wisdom. Before we delve into the details, I must remind you of the words of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, who said, "Convey from me even a single verse. You may relate from the children of Isra'eel without objection. If anyone deliberately tells a lie against me, let him prepare his seat in the Hellfire." Sahih Bukhari, narrated by Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As. These words underscore the importance of preserving and conveying the truth of Allah's message. With that in mind, let us begin our journey into the early days of creation, a story of immense power, divine order, and eternal wisdom. Let us begin at the very foundation of creation, the establishment of the throne, Arsh, and the Kursi. Allah, in His infinite majesty, first created the throne as the supreme symbol of His sovereignty over the cosmos. In the Holy Quran, it is stated, Allah is the creator of all things. Quran 39:62. This verse reminds us that everything, from the tiniest particle to the vast expanse of the heavens, is under His dominion. According to Ibn Katheer's account in Al-Bidayah Wan-Nihayah, the creation of the universe began with the formation of the throne, a majestic seat that represents the authority and power of Allah. Imagine a throne not made of earthly materials, but composed entirely of divine light. Alongside it lies the Kursi or footstool, which further symbolizes the support and majesty of Allah's rule. The Quran tells us that the heavens and the earth were created in a precise and ordered manner. Allah, the Most High, declared, "And He is the all-seeing of what you do." Quran 57:4. This verse, though brief, encapsulates the totality of His creative power as He meticulously oversees every detail in the cosmos. Now, scholars have long debated the measure of these days of creation. Some interpret them as analogous to our earthly days, while others, following Ibn Katheer, suggest that each day might represent 1,000 years of our time. Regardless of the interpretation, the underlying message is clear. The process of creation was deliberate and majestic, a divine orchestration that brings order out of absolute nothingness. Consider the moment when Allah commanded the cosmos into existence. With His word, light emerged from darkness, and the first sign of His creative will was established. The creation of the throne and the Kursi was not simply an act of making objects, it was a declaration of Allah's boundless authority, a symbol that He is above all things, and everything else falls under His command. Let us reflect on the following. When you look up at the night sky, the twinkling stars, the vast galaxies, and the deep cosmic mysteries, you are witnessing the echoes of that divine order. Every glowing star is a testament to the moment when Allah set forth His command. And as Ibn Katheer reminds us, these cosmic events are not random. They are the deliberate acts of a sovereign who has written all that will occur in the eternal preserved tablet. Before we move on, let me remind you once again of the sacred Hadith. Convey from me even a single verse. You may relate from the Children of Isra'eel without objection. If anyone deliberately tells a lie against me, let him prepare his seat in the Hellfire. Sahih Bukhari, narrated by Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As. This hadith is not merely a call for precision, it is a reminder that every word we relay about these divine events must be accurate and reflect the true message of our faith. Imagine then the throne of Allah, a radiant beacon, a symbol of infinite power, rising majestically above the cosmic waters. The Kursi beneath it is not just a support, it is a foundation upon which the order of the universe rests. The Quranic verse we heard earlier, Allah is the creator of all things, is a profound truth that resounds every time we gaze into the night sky. Furthermore, consider the following narration. The Messenger of Allah said, "The first thing that Allah created was the pen. Then He said, 'Write.' And in that very hour, everything that was to occur was written up to the day of resurrection." This hadith deepens our understanding of creation. It tells us that not only was the cosmos created by divine command, but that every moment of history was inscribed by Allah's pen, a symbol of eternal knowledge and destiny. As you listen to these words, let your mind wander through the infinite cosmos. Picture the interplay of light and darkness, the boundless majesty of the throne, and the simple yet profound truth that every speck of creation is under Allah's dominion. The reality of this cosmic order calls upon us to recognize our place in it and to submit with humility to the One who created it all. We are reminded that this stage, this magnificent creation, is but the beginning of a much larger story. In the following segments, we will delve deeper into the divine record and how every event, every trial, and every blessing is inscribed in the preserved tablet, a ledger of destiny that assures us that nothing in this universe happens by chance. Before we move to the next segment, pause and consider the sheer power encapsulated in that initial act of creation. Every element you see, every star, every ray of light, is a direct reflection of Allah's infinite might. This is the foundation upon which the universe stands, a foundation that has withstood the test of time and will continue to do so until the day of judgment. Now let us turn our attention to another extraordinary aspect of creation, the divine record known as Al-Lawh al-Mahfuz, the preserved tablet. This sacred tablet, as narrated by Ibn Katheer, was created by Allah from a white pearl, with its pages fashioned from red ruby. It is in this eternal ledger that every decree, every destiny, and every moment of time is written, from the first instant of creation until the day of resurrection. Allah declares in the Holy Quran, "And He is the all-knowing, the most wise." Quran 57:4. Though brief, this verse encapsulates the infinite knowledge and meticulous order with which Allah governs all things. Every event in the universe, every trial and every blessing is inscribed on the preserved tablet. Imagine for a moment that behind the ever-changing tapestry of the cosmos lies an unchanging record, a ledger that holds the blueprint of existence itself. This concept should humble us, for it reminds us that nothing occurs by mere chance. Instead, every element of creation is part of a divine plan that is both comprehensive and eternal. Ibn Katheer explains that once the throne and the Kursi were established, Allah then created the preserved tablet and the pen. As the well-known narration goes, the Messenger of Allah said, "The first thing that Allah created was the pen. Then he said, 'Write.' In that very hour, everything that was to occur was written up to the day of resurrection." Sahih Muslim. This hadith, found in Sahih Muslim, reinforces the concept that our entire destiny was recorded before the universe even came into being. It is a reminder that Allah's knowledge is complete, and that every moment, from the beginning of time until eternity, is accounted for in His infinite wisdom. As you gaze upon the imagined image of the preserved tablet, reflect on its symbolism. The tablet's white pearl surface signifies purity and perfection, while the red ruby edges hint at the power and majesty of the divine decree. This record is not merely a historical document. It is a living testament to the order and balance that Allah has established in the universe. The profound reality is that every trial we face, every blessing we receive, is preordained and recorded on this tablet. Such knowledge calls us to trust in Allah's plan, to strive for righteousness, and to seek His guidance in every aspect of our lives. For the believer, this realization is both a comfort and a call to action, to live a life that is mindful of the divine order, and to remember that our deeds are not forgotten. In this segment, we have seen that the cosmic order is not a product of random chance, but a meticulous plan authored by Allah. The preserved tablet stands as a symbol of that plan, a divine record that assures us that the entirety of creation is imbued with purpose and meaning. Let these words sink in. Every moment, every action, every thought is recorded by the Creator. This thought should inspire us to live with greater awareness, striving to make choices that align with the guidance of Allah. The eternal nature of the tablet reminds us that while the world may change, the truth of Allah's decree remains constant. And so, as we prepare to move to the next segment, remember that this divine record underpins all that we see. It is the hidden force that brings order to chaos, the unyielding source of destiny for every creature that has ever lived or will live. We now transition from the concept of divine recording to the magnificent act of creation itself, the formation of the heavens and the earth. Having understood the divine record that governs the universe, we now turn our eyes to the magnificent act of creation, the formation of the heavens and the earth. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, brought forth order from chaos. The Holy Quran reminds us, "And He has made the earth a bed and the mountains as pegs." Quran 78:6-7. This verse speaks not only of the creation of the earth, but also of its stability and structure. The mountains are described as pegs, firmly securing the earth, providing a foundation upon which life can flourish. In the earliest moments, after the establishment of the throne and the preserved tablet, Allah commanded, "Be," and thus the cosmos was born. The earth was spread out as a vast, fertile bed, and the heavens were layered above it in perfect order. Every element, from the smallest pebble to the grandest mountain, was fashioned with precision. Allah's creative power is beyond human comprehension. Consider the process. First, the heavens and the earth were created in 6 days, a period during which chaos was transformed into a harmonious order. Scholars, including Ibn Katheer, have debated whether these days are literal or metaphorical. Some say each day may equal 1,000 of our years. Regardless of the exact measure, the message is unequivocal. The process of creation was deliberate, measured, and imbued with divine purpose. Let us reflect on the words of the Quran. "And we have made the heavens a roof, safe and well guarded. Yet they turn away from its signs." Quran 21:32. This verse reminds us that the heavens, with their fixed and moving celestial bodies, stand as a shield and a testament to Allah's creative power. Each star, each planet, is a sign of His infinite might. The precision with which these celestial bodies are arranged is a reflection of divine order that leaves no room for randomness. At this point, pause and consider the enormity of what you see. Every mountain that rises, every river that flows, is not a mere accident. It is the deliberate handiwork of the Creator. The Quran commands us to observe and reflect. Do they not look at the camels, how they are created, and at the sky, how it is raised, and at the mountains, how they are set up? The Quran 88:17-18. Even though these verses mention camels and mountains, they are a call to witness the wonders of Allah's creation in all its aspects. The formation of the earth, with its fertile plains, vast deserts and tumultuous seas, is a constant reminder of Allah's ability to create order from chaos. As the earth was laid out, rivers burst forth from its depths, and springs bubbled up from the ground. The heavens were adorned with luminous bodies, the sun, the moon, and countless stars, each with its ordained orbit and purpose. We are told in the Quran, "He it is who created for you all that is on earth. Then He established Himself above the heavens." Quran 2:29. This powerful verse encapsulates the moment when the Creator not only fashioned the earth, but also took His rightful place above it. It is a declaration of dominion and order, confirming that everything visible in the universe is subject to His will. Thus, the creation of the heavens and the earth is not just a physical event. It is a profound demonstration of divine order. The transition from an empty void to a structured world reflects the careful balance Allah has set into motion. Every element of nature, every creature that will eventually inhabit this earth, owes its existence to that first decisive command. As we journey through these cosmic events, let us remember that our very existence is tied to this grand design. The order that we see around us, the reliable rise of the sun, the cyclical blooming of the seasons, all bear witness to the unchanging truth. Allah's will is supreme, and His creative power is limitless. Now, before we conclude this segment, reflect on the following. The precise arrangement of the heavens, the clear order of the earth, and the countless signs scattered throughout creation are all meant to inspire us to acknowledge Allah's boundless might. Let the beauty of these signs elevate your soul, reminding you that every moment in nature is a reflection of divine artistry. As we draw this first episode to a close, let us once again marvel at the infinite majesty and intricate order of Allah's creation. We have witnessed how, from the utter void, Allah brought forth a cosmos governed by His divine will. The luminous throne, the radiant Kursi, the eternal preserved tablet, all these symbols of His omnipotence stand as undeniable signs that every element of the universe has been crafted with perfect precision. Reflect on these words from the Quran. Allah is the creator of all things. He is over all things, disposer of affairs. Quran 39:62. Every star shining in the heavens, every mountain that anchors the earth, speaks of the boundless wisdom of our Creator. It is also important to remember the sacred Hadith of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, who said, "Convey from me even a single verse. You may relate from the children of Isra'eel without objection. If anyone deliberately tells a lie against me, let him prepare his seat in the Hellfire." Sahih Bukhari, narrated by Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As. This powerful exhortation, which I mentioned at the beginning, reminds us that the truths of our faith are not mere legends. They are divinely revealed, accurate, and eternal. They demand our utmost respect and careful transmission. Today, we have journeyed through the very moment when Allah's command transformed nothingness into a universe teeming with life and order. We have seen the creation of the throne and the Kursi, symbols of divine authority, and marveled at the emergence of the heavens and the earth, arranged in a precise, deliberate order. This is the foundation upon which everything else is built. It is the ultimate proof of Allah's boundless power, His meticulous design, and His eternal wisdom. But our journey is only beginning. The creation of the cosmos is just the first chapter in a much grander story. For every sign we have witnessed, every shimmering star and every solid mountain, there awaits another revelation, another divine test of faith. What will come next? Who will inhabit this cosmos? And how will the delicate balance between divine mercy and human free will unfold? In the next episode of our series, we will move beyond the physical creation and explore the emergence of the unseen world, the creation of the angels and the jinn. We will witness how these celestial beings, created from light and fire respectively, were tasked with preserving the order of the universe. We will also see the beginning of a conflict that would later have profound implications for all of mankind, as Iblis, the one who refused to bow in humility, began his long enmity with humanity. Imagine for a moment a realm where beings of pure light float in perfect obedience, while others, born of smokeless fire, possess free will that can lead them astray. This dichotomy of absolute obedience versus rebellious pride is one of the greatest themes in our sacred history, and it is a theme that resonates through the ages. As you reflect on the cosmic order we have witnessed today, let your heart be filled with awe and gratitude. Know that every element of creation, from the smallest atom to the vast expanse of galaxies, is a sign of Allah's infinite majesty. Our very existence, the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the stars that light up our night, all testify to His divine decree. Before we part, let me leave you with this thought. What is the true meaning of this meticulously crafted universe? Every sign, every element, every creature exists not by chance, but as part of a divine plan, a plan that calls us to seek knowledge, to live righteously, and to remember that we are all part of a grand, eternal tapestry woven by the hand of Allah. And now, I invite you to ponder this. If the heavens, the earth, and all their wonders were created with such deliberate precision, what does that say about the purpose of our own existence? How can we not be moved by the sheer scale of Allah's power and mercy? In our next episode, we will venture deeper into this divine narrative as we explore the creation of the unseen realms, the assembly of angels, and the emergence of jinn. There, we will witness the early signs of conflict and the seeds of disobedience sown by Iblis, setting the stage for the future trials of humanity. So, as we close this first chapter of our series, remember, the universe is a living testament to Allah's infinite wisdom and power. Let it inspire you to seek His guidance, to appreciate His signs, and to reflect on your own place within this vast creation. May Allah guide our steps, fill our hearts with His light, and grant us the strength to follow His divine will. Ameen. Thank you for watching this episode of Quran Stories. Please like, share, and subscribe so you do not miss the next installment in our journey, where we reveal the mysteries of the unseen world and the celestial beings that govern it.